Can chat hear me? Sparks, are you there? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Excellent. This is all going as I have foreseen.
What have you foreseen, Mars?
I have foreseen sound. Welcome everybody, and very, very special welcome to those of you who have been here since 3 a.m. apparently. That's crazy. That's nuts.
That's a long time.
That is a long, long time. Alright, where is the main screen here? Oh yes, we're in Colonia, Sparks. Did you know that? We're in good old Colonia.
Know that. Classic Colonia.
Classic place.
Also, hey everybody, 07 Commanders.
Hope you've had a great Thanksgiving week, and if you're in a country that doesn't have Thanksgiving, well, I hope you had a great week. Not as good as us Americans, though. I'll tell you that. It's pretty good having Thanksgiving. I don't know. How was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was an experiment of excess.
Excess?
Yes.
Excess.
There's a lot of people right now who couldn't be with their families, and so if you don't have the cooking skills, you can kind of order a Thanksgiving dinner for two from some of the places around here, but they were sold out of them because everybody is having dinner for two, and so we just went ahead and ordered a dinner for 8. And I'm going to be having the same food for now a month.
I noticed okay, so I'm over here. Okay, I'll tell you guys what the deal is. We are going to a place called Le Monde de Mort. Le Monde de la Mort, or something like that. It's French for you're gonna die. The world of death, and it's over here.
I do not think that is French, sir.
Also, by the way, fellas and fellettes, I took a fleet carrier from the bubble all the way to Colonia. So I'm in Colonia now with my Perma-Death character. Also, I should start this stream by showing you, in fact, that I have not died since we last.
This character is not dead.
Look at
we
this.
have not died yet.
0 insurance claims. 0. Right, that? And despite having flown out here to what's it called? I keep wanting to say Pennsylvania. Which is funny because there is actually a star system out here called Pennsylvania. To Colonia, where is it? Exploration? I've only jumped 58 jumps apparently. Yeah. Max distance from start, but I've only jumped how many times? Where's my thing? I don't know. I can't find it. Numbers don't help me, so we're leaving this place and going back to where we're going. Okay, once again. Took a fleet carrier from here to there. It's called the Nova Prospect, and oh my God, guys! If you ever wanted to go to Colonia or to Sagittarius A or even to Beagle Point, like it's way out there, you can just take a fleet carrier and just go do something else with your life, and let them do all the work. And in a couple of days, bish bash bosh, you are where you needed to be, or somewhere you never even thought you would going to be. And so that's what I did.
Carriers are like the real version of combat cruises.
Yeah, and it's fun because it really feels like you're on a cruise ship because you jump every 15 minutes, right? And then everybody gets out and starts scanning, the system you're in, and then we start just doing wheelies or whatever it is you do around each other. Then the fleet carrier starts honking, everybody gets back on. And then we go off. Having said that, we did accidentally leave 4 people behind, way over here.
Sorry about that.
So, whoops. And it was funny because they were keeping pace with the fleet carrier as we went along. I don't know if they made it. And our gracious host was Commander Soul Miner, who so graciously decided to shoot at my at my adder. I was flying the adder at the time. He started shooting my adder. He took the shields down, got my hold at 98%. I'm like, buddy, you are a very warm host. So warm that my shields fell off. But I think he's going to. He said he was going to Sagittarius A. And if you're wondering, where can I find Sparks? I bet you're wondering this too. Where can I find a fleet carrier that's going to take me out there, right?
You know what? I was wondering that, Mars. Is there a way you can answer this for me?
There's a schedule. There's got to be a way, and there is. If you go to Discord, it's called the Fleet Carriers Owners Club? Question mark? Fleet Carrier. Somebody in chat probably knows. Fleet Carrier Owners Club. You go there, you join it. You don't even need to have a fleet carrier. You just go there. They let you in. And you go down to one of the channels, and it shows you it's like a train station. And it goes, you look at which direction you want to go, and you see what carriers are available, and then you go to the carrier's channel, and they tell you, hey, we're leaving on Tuesday, 5 a.m. Show up or don't, because we're taking off. And that's what I did, and it was awesome. It was so much fun.
Now, if you guys want to pursue that, this is kind of like the fuel rats. It's a cool thing. So be kind, be respectful. People are putting in their time there.
Bring fuel.
Don't be a fuel.
Don't be a Sparks. I mean a Mars, and don't bring anything. I mean I couldn't though. I wanted to. I wanted to bring fuel for them, but I literally had only like 2 hours of playtime, and I needed to go there, real fast. So I'm hoping, by giving them, maybe a little bit of publicity here, it evens out, right? That's how it works. In any case, yeah.
Hope that answers your question, the Elite, and thanks, Goose, for putting the spelling in the chat.
Yeah, there you go. Thanks you so much. Yeah, so we're going down here. It looks like it's far away, because it's 600 light years away, and my Diamondback, I got a Perma-Death, got a Diamondback, and it does 24 light years, I think. But it's only going to take us 9 jumps, because look at all that blue. That's right, we're taking the Neutron Superhighway all the way there, which is kind of why I told my Discord to remind me that I need I need 2 things. Number 1, a module reinforcement, because my modules are going to get torn up by all those Neutron Stars. And 2, I need a field repair unit. And I think it's kind of weird that there's no field repair unit here, right? But there's a decontamination limpet. Aren't we far away from all the?
Mars,
all the bad things?
I think all the giraffes probably want to know for this stream. Right. What is our goal? What are we going to do today?
Okay, our goal is
besides not die.
Okay, yeah. So we're going to that place that I showed you, 600 light years away, and there, the world of death, like we were talking about earlier, is over there, Sparks. And it's funny. I was telling Sparks what we're doing today, and I told him where we're going, and I said, hey, and we did an episode of space tourism there, and he goes, I don't remember it. I'm like, how could you not remember it? So it's the one where you go and you.
The reason why I can't remember it is because every space tourism episode is you taking me to someplace else that we could die. So it's not a differentiator to say, hey, remember that place that was dangerous? Every single place we went was dangerous.
Well, this one stands out. It should stand out like a beacon, because you land on the planet and you have to get out in your SRV, because once you're in the planet, you're in the tail of a pulsar, and it's like rocking you around, and you crash land, and you finally stick the landing, and you got to get in your SRV, because for some reason your ship doesn't take damage from the pulsar tail if you're in your SRV, and your SRV is immune to damage. Having said that, I haven't been there recently, so I don't know if they changed anything, so this could be a really short trip. In any case, we're going there, and once we're there, the planet goes into the exclusion zone of the pulsar, like basically into the pulsar, and the whole planet gets irradiated by the other side of the tail, and you see like this huge beacon come down, like a giant column of I don't know what, white death, I suppose. And
I remember this now.
And then after that, we got to take off somehow safely. That actually, leaving the planet is harder than landing on it. So
And one we are, of course, playing in open. That is the Ghost Giraffe promise. We will always play in open every time.
always open, and always dangerous. And this is our, this is our perma-death character. Like if he dies on the way over there, or on the ground, or trying to take off, that's it. But having said that, we have given him a full life. Wouldn't you say, Sparks?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I mean, so far we've we've run out of fuel. We've been interdicted. We went to a burning station. Rescued people with a shieldless sidewinder and half hull because somebody knocked us.
Yep. We learned a new maneuver.
Oh, that's right. Well, that was in the previous stream.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
Though that could come in handy. That still could be something. Man,
yeah, that's true. That's true.
I love it out here.
We broke up a family.
Yeah. We broke up a family. And then after that, I got into after the stream, I got into a fleet carrier and rode it all the way to Colonia. I mean, that's more than most people do in Elite Dangerous their entire lives. So I think from here on out, we're living on borrowed time, extra time, Corona time. I don't know.
I feel like Perma-Death has been through some stuff. So where do you think Perma-Death's head is at today? Like what's he feeling? What's he going through?
He's feeling quite good about himself because he's been out here doing some missions, a lot of cargo missions out in the Colonia region, and it's fantastic because you don't need a fuel scoop out here. All the stations are so close together. Sparks, I'm telling you, if you got a new character, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, if you got a new character, get yourself on a fleet carrier and take your butt to Colonia, because it is fantastic. The payouts of these missions are a lot. I don't know, it's because it's because of the distance, but like one of the first ones I got was 900,000. I'm like, holy crap! I can like get a Cobra like right away, and then right after that I got a T6, and then after that there was a mission for like 4 million for one mission, and then I got this this thing here, this Diamondback. And so
okay, so Mars, let's do a check on Perma-Death's like character in general. So
yeah.
how much cash does Perma-Death have right now?
Cash, let's see, he's got liquid cash about 4.8 million. Let's look at his net worth. Let's see here. He is worth 13 million assets. I've played this character for how long? Does it say here? I don't know. But honestly, only 2 nights. This is the 3rd night I've played this character.
Okay, so we've got like definitely sub 40 hours of gameplay.
Yeah.
In terms of flying time, we have 13.1 million in assets. So, in terms of of survival here, we've gotten to 13.1 million. I feel like we need to take a look at like how long a Perma-Death character's kind of value is a combination of hours and net worth.
Sure. And are you going to make that calculation, or have I not been paying attention?
No, 13.1 million net worth, and then hours we can take a look at another time. But let's say Perma-Death gets killed, right? Like that'll be kind of our milestone flag, is can we get past where our last Perma-Death character was.
I see. Like have a nice benchmark before we lop his head off.
Yeah. You know, because if you died at just like before you got your first 200K, it's like, okay, well, that was a very short character lifetime. But so far, Perma-Death is doing okay. What's going on with his list? Does he still have his list?
Oh yeah, his list. Okay, on his good list is Alvarez Winters, Texas Bandit, aka Lane Frost, who is also on his bad list because Lane Frost, the character, rammed into the Sidewinder, taking him down to 50% hull when we're going to that burning thing. We also have Memester, it's on the good list. But number 1 on the top of the bad list is the NPC Thrombar, who Thrombar, who interdicted us.
Curse you, Thrombar!
with a weaponless eagle, and then took off afterwards. There it is. We're going to.
I do think that
yeah.
The best way, like, for poetic justice to happen would be for you to toaster maneuver Thrombar at some point.
We gotta find him. You know, he's a kill on sight too. So those of you in chat, if you ever see an NPC character or even like a IRL character named Thrombar, let us know and take photos of their demise, or at least sightings. You know. So right now, where we're going to the Last Shadow. It's a fleet carrier that apparently has the field maintenance unit. I call it my R2 unit, because I'm gonna need do some repairs to my FSD drive with all these Neutron Stars going to the Neutron Star, which we're going to go into. But yeah, so Permanauts, his character, he's feeling like, all right, cool, I made it this far, you know, I got this cool ship, and I'm gonna go to this place that, you know, about 50% of the people who go there don't come back. And he's thinking, I can do it. As in, I can come back. That was.
So do you think Permanaut, like, does Permanaut think about Thrumbar, or does it just like occasionally Permanaut is like, oh yeah, that guy? Like,
yeah,
how much of like a vendetta?
It's like on his fridge. So when he gets up from his chair and to get some milk, it's just like the list on the fridge, and he sees it, and he's like chugging down the milk. He doesn't like pour it in the glass; he just chugs it, and he sees it.
Right.
And
that's the kind of person that Permanaut is. The kind of person who drinks directly from the milk container.
Yeah. And he sees it with his like left eye, and he goes, "Oh yeah, that guy." And then he you know, tightens the lid, puts it back in the fridge, closes the thing, and then he completely forgets about him after that. So it's only when he's like, you know, throwing back the milk.
Got it.
See, Goose says, so when going to Colonia, do you have to travel really far in Super Cruise? I'm not sure I understand the question. But
when you warp into the system, like how far do you have to travel in Super Cruise to get to anywhere meaningful?
Oh, not that far. And also another thing about this area is that there's nebulas everywhere, and there's also stellar phenomena like all over the place. So if you want to see some like really cool fun stuff of like little like nebulous clouds that you can fly into with like little creatures inside floating around, you can find a lot of those out here. And that's another reason why I came out here, because I was like, man, it'd be so much fun to like go around and like look at all these places that not a lot of people, you know, get to see. This is a nice red fleet carrier. I hope I can land on this. We're about to find out. Looks like it.
Now, when you're driving around, I'm curious for chat if anybody has any particular call-outs of neat things that they've seen. Because Mars, you're kind of a connoisseur of crazy stuff in the game, and I'm curious, do you discover most of these things while chat kind of types their answer to that? Do you discover most of these things on your own, or do you get kind of interesting new things to take a look at through kind of like a whisper network online?
I think half of it comes from me just like flying around and seeing like what's around, and then the other half comes from either people telling me about it, or in our Discord, or from me like looking up things. I think there's a few internet searches I do, and occasionally it'll give me something like has it like been from the past, like planets crashing into each other. So you try to find things that are like that, and they're really hard to find nowadays. But back in the day, it was pretty easy. Once you find some cool stuff on the internet, you like Reddit or whatnot, you can then try to pinpoint where those places are, and then you go to it and see if they're worth filming or not.
Yeah, and how often? What's kind of the average time between like you do most of the places that you find that have interesting glitches in the matrix for space? Do they get patched pretty quickly? Like next patch, they're gone?
No. Sometimes it takes years. Sometimes it takes like a few months.
Okay.
And some of them are just like kind of like they get patched out as the game progresses. So it used to be. Hold on, let me just buy this. Buying that. Exchange. And then let's see. Do I need better? I just won't use my things. Okay. Oops, I didn't even do that. There used to be this thing where you could go inside of battle cruisers. You could like fly inside of them, and then you can like as you're flying inside of them, you can like. I used to get my hauler, and I would go inside of a battle cruiser and fly around inside, and then work my way up to where the bridge is. And I used to pretend I was like in the bridge commanding stuff and shooting at things. And so that was fun.
Right.
And the way you did that was... Wait, why is my oxygen on? Okay, hold on. Things are going bad. My life support went off.
Try to stay alive if you could.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I might have to re-land back down. It's funny, because I got the R2 unit. My R2 unit automatically turns off my life support. Okay, cargo hatch, that's fine. I think just the cargo hatch needs to go off. Let's see. Okay, so I guess my R2 unit is taking up a lot of what's it called? You know what, I'll just turn off my multi-cannons. I don't need those on right now. Actually, I only had one multi-cannon. That should be good. Okay, let's take life support off of like a of priority 2, right? That's probably a good idea. Okay. Definitely not going to use the cargo bay.
Jonathan CW said recently found 2 moons that crash into a planet.
Really? Where?
It's in chat. It's in GC 5662 sector QDT D3-8 planet 7A.
Oh, cool. I'll check that out. How far away is that, I wonder?
I don't know. Big Buck says that they found a planet with a 20-plus kilometer mountains all around the edge of a massive crater.
We wish. That's another thing. I quite often find folks that tell me like these amazing things, and they're like, "Oh, I got a screenshot of it somewhere," but that's all they have. They have a screenshot of it, and they don't have the system, like what system it was.
Coordinates. Yeah.
There was once a planet that just totally disappeared on me. There was a planet where it was in what's it called, that place where we live, the bubble. And
the bubble.
When you landed, it was a really small planet, and it was red, and it was so red that the entire atmosphere was like basically red. It was like a super red atmosphere, and it was super cool. And I only had a little bit of footage from it, and I was gonna do a episode of what is going on. Lasers going off. I need to get out of here. This place is wacky. All right.
Be careful, Perma-Death.
Oh my God, there's lasers going on. What's going on here? Anyways, I went to it one day. It was after engineers went down and that planet was gone. So I don't know what happened there.
Mars, do you know what's going on with the next Distant Worlds expedition? Do you know when it is?
I have no idea. Oh, it looks like Commander Shimabro is going to join us down there. All right, so I think. Okay, we got 9 jumps. All right, let's do this. No, I don't know when that's. Oh, goodness gracious! No, I don't want to request docking. There we go. I don't know, and I wonder if I'll go on it. I'm just using fleet carriers and cheating. But I don't know. I've always remember when we first started this game, I think you and I wanted to do that, but then we got caught up with space tourism, and we couldn't. It's funny because like the ironic things that we go around doing space tourism, but we don't actually do any tourism for ourselves. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I know how to use this thing. Okay, let's do this. Power limit. My ship is giving me all kinds of crazy.
You are outfitted this time with shields, and it looks like you actually have a a reactor that can actually power most of your things. Are you a little underpowered?
I'm a little underpowered, and to be honest, I could have gone with getting a little bit higher. Okay, something's not working. Do I have a fuel scoop? Are you telling me I left without a fuel scoop again?
Did you really leave without a fuel scoop again, or are you just...
Hold on, do you see one here?
Oh God!
Does anybody see a fuel scoop?
You know what?
I left without a fuel scoop.
I do think that the hypoxia that Commander Perma-Death went through has possibly permanently altered his ability to remember what he needs to do. This is why he has to have lists.
Okay, I gotta
go. He can't even remember the vendettas that he has. He's only reminded of it when he drinks milk.
Yeah, right. Okay, we gotta go back this
way.
way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot. I hate that guy.
Oh boy. Well, that could have gone worse. Yeah, it's gonna take a minute there. Yeah, so this already you can see that we are banging out the mistakes before they become bad, right? It's like I said, right before play starts or performance starts, you want something to happen. Somebody's wardrobe to malfunction, or one of those sandbags to come crashing down, because once that's out of the way, it's smooth sailing.
Zach, 1972, space tourism will be back. Don't worry, we're just taking our time with it.
Okay, gonna go to Jack Station. I'm pretty sure they have a fuel scoop there. I'm pretty sure they have some. I remember participating in the CG to give Jax the fuel for the jump. They were supposed to go all the way to Beagle Point, and then he got lost. And then somebody found them with the cunning use of the galaxy map, just searching things using population, and it was like it showed that there's a system near the center of the galaxy that had a population of like 1,000, and they were like, what? And they went there, and there was Jack Station. And FDev, the rumor is FDev was not prepared for that. They had to quickly rush out the stuff that they were going to do for Jack Station, because I think they were going to do this whole rescue thing, this whole like story arc where you try to find Jack Station, and somebody just accidentally found it.
Well, that's a reoccurring FDev like story, right? Where they're like, I have an idea. We'll set up this really complicated treasure hunt. It'll have them going between.
Oh, I found it.
Solved it.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't believe I left without a fuel scope. How? That's so weird. I say it's weird, but
it's actually
this is the second time
totally
it's happened.
On course. Yeah, I mean, I think it tracks. I think that's exactly what Perma-Death does. Is just constantly forget really key things to put onto a ship.
But I was so careful last night, and like outfitting the ship, right? I even noticed, like, I told my Discord, okay, remind me guys, I need an auto field maintenance unit and some extra module reinforcement. And
okay, so Mars, real quick, top 3. What are the top 3 things that you think are going to get Perma-Death killed?
Top 3, I think just boosting into a station. I actually had a nightmare about this, because I was up to 3 a.m. outfitting the ship, and I went to bed, and I had a dream that I left like an outpost, not even like a station. I left an outpost and I boosted, and the belly of my ship like grazed like one of those floating cannons they have there, and then kablooey. And I thought, oh my god, the stream's tomorrow. I just killed the character. What am I gonna do? And then I guess I just went further into the dream. So yeah, it literally keeps me up at night. Like, what is going to be his undoing?
Okay, so number 1 is a misboost into a static object, such as the station wall. What is number 2?
Number 2, probably getting shot at by somebody in stream. Somebody is like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy and kill him. Lol. That shows you to play an open. And
okay,
I will
so pirate gankers.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2. What's number 3?
Number 3, and as I say that, I get a wing invitation. Number 3, I don't know. I think those two take up most of the possibilities. Like, if I was like,
well, now that you have the money, I would actually still say that I would put number 3 as a fuel-related death.
you know, it's funny. I've never had fuel problems before. Like that's a very Sparks thing to have happened to him, and so it's just funny that this is the second time it's happened now.
Now, what is the rule, do you think, for Perma-Death with regards to fuel and running out of fuel? Like, if you're playing, are you allowed to basically, you know, exit the game in order to not burn your fuel? Is that an allowed thing, or do you have to stay in game?
No, I think that's a loud thing. I think that's allowed. Let's see.
Here's what I would suggest. I think it should not be allowed if you're on stream.
If I'm on stream.
Yeah. If it's a live stream and you can't use the trick of exiting, you have to like power manage and try to keep your ship afloat and beg for people to like what happened the first time.
Well, then the problem with that is that limits my exploits to only be around where I think other people are going to be.
Go say more about that.
One second. Let me buy this stuff. What the heck is going on? Let me buy this stuff first. Hold on, my screen just fell down. Okay, fuel scoop. Give me all the fuel scoops. $2 million fuel scoop. Alright. Okay, is there anything else I need before I go out into the wild blue yonder again? Okay, I don't think so.
You got heat sinks?
Is this better? Repair rating. Power draw, repair capacity. Do I have heat sinks? Oh, I might not. I have one. I definitely need more than one, right?
Yeah.
I should probably
maybe.
stock up on heat sinks, considering where we're going.
Well, one's fine. That's enough, you know.
I'm getting 3. I also probably need a better power plant. There we go. Oh, 1 million. That's all it costs? Why didn't I buy this before? Okay, see, it's a good thing we forgot our fuel scoop. Because look at all these great things we're accomplishing. Can I buy a better... No, I can't. How about this? Can this be better? It cannot. Okay. I think we're set now. We're fine. Okay.
It's fine.
We're stronger.
This is fine.
Okay,
Better. Faster.
I have one multi-cannon I put on board. I don't know why. Number 1, I need multi-cannon. And B, why am I only taking 1?
What I really like is how you started with 1, and then you said something, and then you went to B.
You know what's funny? I was about to say why. Then I forgot. Oh, was I on numbers or letters? Not like why have I gone into the last letter of the alphabet?
Yeah. What are you reading off an outline? What's going on there?
All right, here we go. Oh, look at all these belugas. What are they doing? They're getting ready to storm the place. All right, take 2. Let's see here. Where are we going? Down here. Shimmer Bro. I think it's Shimmer Bro who's asking me for a wing invite, and I will. Let's see, pending. Oh, it's Drew Clee. I don't know who you are. Oh no, it's a friend request. Yeah, I can always have one of those. Yeah, Shimmer Bro. I'm gonna wait till I'm closer, just because of not instancing, but you know, oftentimes we crash. The game crashes when you're in wing and you're trying to get to each other. So I'm gonna wait till I'm closer.
That's an interesting question. Go into Colonia and have an unlimited budget for a ship. What should you get if you have an unlimited budget for a ship, Mars?
I would say round out a number, right? Say you have, let's say you have $3 billion, right? Pretend you have $3,001,000. Pretend you only have that $1,000, and go there, park your cutter or whatever god awful ship you're bringing, and just pretend you're a pauper, and just go from there.
If I had an unlimited budget, I think I would just, like, we're probably talking in-game dollars. I would just say spend, if you're talking about like real dollars, just spend a bunch of livery, paint jobs, and decals on like a fleet of eagles.
We need a fleet of eagles. You only need one eagle.
Yeah, but you know, just like have like you could be the person who has like all the cool different eagles. Like it's if you really have an unlimited budget, you can have a really big ship, or you could just have lots of little ships that you can just keep using.
I think so for right now, what I'm doing, I'm using my Type 6 for money, because I can do like $1 million or $4 million runs, and then I've just bought this Diamondback, and I'm using Diamondback for like adventure. And partly because I've always wanted a Diamondback. It's just that there are other ships that can do what the Diamondback, but better. And so it's always like unfair. Like, oh, you know, I really want a Diamondback, but you know, Great Phantom is basically a better ship. But I don't know. Maybe I'll go back on what I just said, and when I fly the Diamondback, I'll be like, get out of here, Phantom. Diamondback's in town.
I feel like the Diamondback is the like Firefly ship of the Elite Danger.
Yeah, I can see that. The one thing I won't go back to is an Asp, because I flew that thing way too much when I first started playing the game.
Yeah, are you just sick of it now?
I am so tired of that thing.
Okay, well I'm gonna go get some milk.
Okay. Okay, careful what you read when you're out there. Might induce rage. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm lucky that the first star I jumped to happened to be a Neutron Star, because otherwise I would have gone so long not knowing that I didn't have a fuel scoop. Because the only way you can get boosts is if you have a fuel scoop. God, imagine that. It's boosting out there, going out to who knows where. And I realized, oh no, I have no fuel scoop. That would have been fine. That would have been good content. It's actually a shame it didn't happen. Okay, let's get some music. I got some traveling music for us. Let's see here. So yeah, we heard it coming in. Some nice blues. Oh, westerny music here. Scanning the system. Oh lordy, we're going fast. Does anybody have any problems ever like getting a boost off of these things? The trick is to never do it this way. Never aim at the star while trying to charge. Always aim like perpendicular to it. Not perpendicular. Parallel to it. Well, I guess this is perpendicular to the stream. We're going away from it. Am I boosted? No, I'm not boosted. Alright. I say, yeah, this is me. I'm like, oh, this is so easy. Whoever has problems with this, and then here I go. When I say problems, I mean like, you know, fatal ones. Ones that make you dead. There we go. That should be good. Yeah. Now, doing this is great, but it does wear out your frame shift drive. It's at 99%, which is fine. The problem is, once it gets to like 89%, for some reason, your thing starts malfunctioning. But I've discovered that once it gets down to around 40%, it stops doing it as often. So I would say don't repair it until it gets to about 25%. I don't know if that's a thing, but that's my observations.
So I'm back from getting some milk. There's a note on there about this guy that you have a vendetta against.
Thrombar? Yeah, I put it in your place too. Just in case I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can people hear the music? Is that a thing? Or is it just in my ears? Is it just for my listening pleasure? Okay, they can.
No, we can hear the music. Everybody hears the music.
Fantastic. How many more jumps? Just 5 more jumps. Oh boy, I hope we get to this planet in a good mood. Because sometimes it's in the wrong spot. Because you don't want to land on it when it's just left going around the star, and you don't want to land on it just before it goes into the star. So you just need to do it.
So in the event that we are in that situation, what are we going to do?
I don't know. The thing is, I can't tell until I look at the star for a couple of moments. Because what I used to do is I would take a long video of it for about a minute and a half or so, and then I'd play it back to see which way the planet was going. Because it's a zippy planet. Because you go around the star faster than what was that place called? That one planet or the one moon that goes around the planet really fast in the bubble. I forget what it's called. Epsilon Indi, I think that's what it is. It goes around the star faster than that thing.
We have a chat member who's suggesting to play Perma-Death in VR, but to like not stop playing until they die.
I would love that. I would totally do that.
One thing I will say to anybody who is either a content creator or looking to become a content creator, VR is actually very challenging for your audience.
Yeah, that's true. Because any bit of head movement really moves it all over the place. Though, Commander Malik seems to. It works for him. I don't know how. It's been a while since I've seen one of his streams, but he does everything in VR. I'm not sure how he.
Well, you just have to be careful, right? Like you have to while playing in VR, you can't act natural. You have to also know that you can't be like jerking your head around like willy-nilly.
Yeah.
We had some VR shots, but it was very difficult to kind of treat your face as a camera.
Yeah, we had it for like one scene. And you still have like 5 VR headsets, and you won't give me one.
Okay, I have 2, and you're right. I haven't sent one to you yet. Do you still want an HTC Vive?
Sure, if it works. Oh man, I needed fuel. I didn't even notice that. All right, we're gonna park over here for a second. What's it
the
like?
problem is I promised you the headsets so long ago that at this point they're like last generation. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm like, do you still want them?
I suppose so, just to try it out. Look at this name. It's just a bunch of dots or dashes. That's crazy. Who would do that? All right, we are. Let's see how many jumps we are from it. 2 jumps from this place. Okay, I can go ahead and wing invite. Let's see, Shima bro.
I love that all of chat is loving Minoran Hollow. It's like you all know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the most popular requests for us to do a space tourism video on. But the problem is that everybody already knows about it. So it's not really something that like we're breaking new ground there. Having said that, one of my favorite things ever though is occasionally there's a megaship there, and if you do the megaship like missions or scenarios that are around it, it's really jarring because you're like zipping around the planet as you're over this megaship, and it's really crazy. So yeah, if the megaship is there and there's missions to do around it, give it a try because it's crazy.
Big Bucks, I'm so sure that there will be an external camera with space legs. It's just kind of FDev style to allow us to enjoy the cinematicism. I can't imagine they would not provide that.
Yeah, and I remember when we first started, we were thinking, oh, you know, they're not gonna let us, because back in the day, you couldn't fly the ship in third-person mode. You had to like, I don't remember what it was, but we were thinking, oh, you know, they probably don't want, you know, ships using in unfair advantage, you know, in third-person mode. But that might not be the case for whatever it is they're planning to do with the walking around.
And what I'm also going to guess is they're going to be, you know, basically giving us a huge tool set of camera options that are complicated that you need to do key bindings for and not explain any of it for at least 6 months.
Yeah. Well, no, it'll be us explaining it. All right, this is it. This is the last jump. We jump in here. I haven't been here in like 2 years. It's crazy going to a place in a video game where you've been before, but years before. It's very strange. It's like when you reopen like an old like game like Diablo 2 or something, and you're like Gandalf, and you're like, I have no recollection of this place. Actually, that's a bad example, but like you've been there before. You just, it's been so long.
Yeah, the nostalgia hits up. You know what? Actually, you know what it's more like? Mars is like if you have like a 10-year like lapse on a location.
Yeah.
Like let's say you went to college and there was like your favorite joints while you were in college at that college town, and then you return 10 years later and you're like, oh, that place that I used to go is not here. But this place is. And you're like, this feels like the place that I remember, but it's not quite the same.
Okay, I'm looking at this planet. So we're here. That's the planet we need to get on. As you can see, it's like right where that jet is. So landing right now is probably not ideal. I don't know if my wingmate can let me know if the planet has already gone through the tail or if it's going into the tail. Let me just do this.
Careful.
God. So we're going to go in here, and then it's going to orbit. As you can see, the orbit goes into the star. Okay, if it's just left it, that's good, because then that means it's on its way back in. And it looks like it's going pretty slow, but as soon as it gets about, like, past about this area here, it speeds up. And it goes, it's just like, in just like a minute, it goes into that area.
Zymar wants to know, did you find this location or someone else?
Someone else found this location. I saw somebody do a video on it. And then I asked them where it was, and then they told me, and they gave me a link to, I think it's EDSM or one of those. Vortex. And,
thanks, Barefoot. We appreciate the luck.
let me try to get close. Hopefully I won't. God. The problem is if I get close. Okay, let me go up. I know this is. I'm coming at this at the wrong way. I should need to come at it from up here and look down so I can see if I'm going into the tail. Because if I'm trapped in the tail, I should get a star system ready to point at to jump out.
Now, what do you think's going through Perma-Death's head right now?
He's thinking, I saw this on TV once. I can do this. Let me figure this out. Alright. Alright, I'm trying to see which way this thing's going. It's going that way. Oh, I'm so confused. I wish there was a way to tell which direction it is, because I'm looking at that orbit and I'm seeing it both ways. Okay, let me go around here. And then as soon as we land on it, we need to get in our SRV and get out. Okay, this is good. I think we're at a good overhead view of it now. Somebody emergency dropped. Okay, our wingmen might have fallen in it, or no, they're just over there. Almost. So I'm looking at this here. Okay, I'm gonna get in the camera and I'm gonna see if I can see where to go in. Because if we go in now, it's bad news bears.
Vortex is having instancing problems, but would love to be invited.
Okay. Yeah, we'll get you in here at Vortex. There's a small window once it passes this tail. You honestly you want to be on the planet before it goes into the tail, because right about here. Oh boy, it's gonna cut it close. We might even there's almost no way to land on it while it's in the tail. Let's see here. Oh, I should put my. Oh, I'm so sorry. I should put my beacon on.
Put on the bacon. Put on the bacon, Perma-Death.
Let's see. I'm gonna go put my toe in it. I'm gonna see. See if it's
just a little toe. Just a little.
Yeah. Okay.
Judah Brothers just says, I have no idea how to land on this planet.
let me point at this star. Yeah, it's going to the left. Alright, that gives us this very small window. Like I said, we would have wanted to land on it where, if it was where Vortex is. So
basically, just not this situation. Just anything but this situation would really have been nice.
I have an idea. We'll have it run into us. Let's see. Let me go to the orbit. Oh jeez. Oh goodness gracious. Alright, that's too close.
In Soviet Russia, planet lands you.
Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm all in. Okay, well, as soon as this thing boosts back up, and there's no time. We have to do it. We have to land on it now, basically. Okay, because the exclusion zone is right where I am, and it's right there. Okay.
Really dipping your toes in. That's more like jumping in the deep end.
Come on. Let's do this. We're going. Okay, pay attention to our heat. Good. Line with escape vector. Gosh darn it. Alright, fine. Okay. Escape vector.
Next episode of Laser Cops will be out when it's out, Phoenix. We know you guys. We know you loved space tourism. We know you love Laser Cops. We haven't abandoned those things.
Okay. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I gotta go in there now. Okay, we're in the thing. Oh god. It's making me go away. I am being pulled somewhere. Okay. Threw me across. Okay, I'm going backwards. I'm in it. I'm in its gravitational pull.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, I need to get
Dun,
on
dun,
there.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh, come on. I'm in its gravitational pull. So I'm in... Oh boy, this is bad. Okay.
That's not a great angle, Commander.
I'm not in control of the ship. Okay, come back around. It's just 0.68 light seconds away. It keeps throwing me out. Okay, get closer.
What do you think's going through Perma-Death's head now?
Oh, just get closer. It's almost there. Okay, 0.7 light seconds. It's throwing me back out to 28:30. Okay, got closer this time.
Yes, it's big box.
Okay.
This is an example of
Okay.
how you could die.
Oh boy, this is... Okay, if I just can run into it, I'll be fine. Oh, it's so close. It's so close I can hear it.
Nuance. Grace. You're a feather on the wind. Come on, man. You're the feather on the wind.
How better my modules? Too blurry to tell. It's throwing me out even further away. Okay. Come on. Where are you?
What's amazing, ladies and gentlemen, is that this is completely voluntary. You don't have to be doing this. You do know that, Perma-Death.
Huh? No, I have to do this. Okay, hold on.
Literally, you're not being forced to do this.
I was so close. I was so close to running into it. It's weird the things I say now. If I just run into the planet, I'll be fine. Okay.
Yeah, those don't sound like wise words.
Okay, Shimabro says I'm not in the jet cone out of Super Cruise. Okay, let me come out and go back in. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I see. Let me come at it from this angle here.
You're a leaf in the wind.
Okay, it's just above me.
You're just a leaf in the wind.
Problem is there's no fighting. I can't like fight back against the current here.
You're a
It's
leaf.
just
In the wind.
randomly tossing me about. Okay. Okay, I need to come back out again.
Don't fight it, Mars. Be like Spike in Space Cowboy. Like be water. Exemplify water.
Spike.
Go with the current. Cowboy Bebop character.
Yeah, I don't know these things. Okay, am I out? Vortex. I shot past the exclusion zone. Gonna poof. People are. Uh-oh. We're losing people. Uh-oh. Vortex is dying. Everything burns, says Shima, bro.
Yeah, I feel like this is like when you play that game where you put leaves in the stream, and then you're like following the leaves or racing the leaves in the stream, but then
Yeah.
suddenly it gets to a rocky part, and you're like, oh no.
Okay. I need to do what they. I need to not do whatever it is that they did.
Galaric says, leaf in the wind, more like a tissue in a hurricane. You're making some of the giraffe's motion stick.
Let's see. I'm in a hazardous environment here. Okay, frame shift malfunction.
Fine. This is fine.
Uh-oh, I think this is it, fellas.
Please don't be. Please do not be the ending of this character.
I think this is the ending of our character. Of
No,
our-
no. Definitely looks like the ending of at least our wingman.
Yeah. He's destroyed. I'm charging. Charging up. Like escape vector. Cancel. Go there.
Oh God.
Oh, we almost had it. We almost had it there.
We almost had death.
Hold on. Okay, we're going back. Going back on. Okay, that's gone. Okay, got 4 minutes on. Okay, frame shift drive is on. Just need to get out of here. Line with vector. Malfunctioned.
This is where you really feel the friendship part of your friendship drive charging.
Yep. Come on. Just need to align with that thing over there. So if it aligns over there, I'm fine.
Oh God, I can't watch this.
It's okay. Shields are back on. Need to point up. Come on, point up. Okay.
I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm just watching this, and it's just like, oh my gosh.
Ship. Let's see. Let's go ahead and reboot and repair. Okay, gotta wait 3 seconds. Let's come up. We confirm. Okay, now we're just moving around. Power plant is malfunctioning. Frame ship off online.
You know, some of the chat gave you some premature Fs, guys. No paying respects until the fat lady sings. All right, like.
Okay, FSD. I'm in hazardous environment. Oh, let me just look around. I mean, I might as well enjoy the view, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what you do when you're.
Oh, I
You know.
can't. Hold on here.
Isaac mentioned Or so no, it's Barefoot who mentioned it's okay. Shields are on now while atmosphere vents out the window. This is the epitome of Elite Dangerous in the dog in the fire saying this is fine.
Actually, no, I don't think I'm gonna make it to a station.
Mars, you gotta keep Permanent alive. What's going through Permanent's head right now?
He's thinking, how close is he to the star? Can he at least see it? There it is. We made it this far. He's thinking, I made it. I'm going in. He's like in Doctor Strangelove, riding the bomb into the. There he is. He's ready for it.
I have become idiot, destroyer of my own world.
There it is. This is our last view of Commander Permanent. But fear not, ladies and gentlemen, for I have another commander. There is another.
Do you think you can get out of this?
No. I got a minute. Let's see. Reboot and repair.
You're just putting duct tape over the glass shards that are left of the canopy.
Because there's no way to replenish my oxygen, is there? Is there? No. Because I don't have any materials. I think actually we rode through it. Because look, we're outside of the... Let's see here. Guardian limpets. Is there life support? Yeah. I would need nickel and iron. Well, now I know for next time.
Is this really the end? Is this how this ends?
Yeah, but we did it. We made it through. Because we're out of it now. Oh, it's so sad.
I mean, I don't think we made it in any way. We Permanent's dying. What are Permanent's like last thoughts as this is happening?
Is that he made it? Because look, we're out of the jet cone now. We went past the planet. We're gonna stay out here until the end. And we're gonna do it again. There he goes! Farewell. Sleep well, young prince, sweet prince, whatever it is. Well, I didn't see this coming. Because you asked.
Okay, commanders. I think F's are in order.
So we're going to go ahead and look at his final stats. And we're going to write these down and see if the next one can outlive Permanent, the legend.
Also, I think you need to get on stream proving that you're deleting the save.
Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that right after this.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, make sure we get the stats down. Like, this is as far as we could have got. Also, Jat, thank you for being with us through all of this. The top 3 things that we suggested wasn't actually what ended up happening. You didn't ram into a station. You weren't ganked on stream. You didn't run out of fuel. You just
ran out of oxygen.
Like a tissue, you put yourself in a hurricane. Of course, this is what was going to happen if you did that.
Yeah, I think I just ran out of oxygen is all that happened there. Because I made it through the star. And then when we got out the other side, because we stopped getting...
Oh, by the way, get a screenshot of Permanent as a character, because I think we just need to have that.
Yeah. That's what I got.
Yeah, just like have a screenshot of like the person, because he's gone forever.
Yeah. Okay, in the chat, we need a new name. New commander name.
New commander name. Also, Permanent... I think we need to say a couple words about Permanent while chat thinks about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Permanent, I barely knew ye. You were a terrible pilot and a very bad decision maker, but I respected your gumption to try to survive out in the void anyway. Many F's and many respects to you and your family. You're a fucking idiot. Sorry.
All right, let's do this. All right.
I'm gonna get some. While chat fills it up, I'm gonna get another swig of milk from Perma-Naught's floating refrigerator in space.
Temp or not, somebody said. Let's see here. See options. Is it under options? Oh, here's the clear save. We wait for Sparks to come back. Say goodbye to our dear friend Perma-Naught. All right, let's look at some of these. Temp or not. I like that. Commander Last Resort. Thumb bars number 2. These are some pretty good ones. Semi-not. Oh, we were so close to that. We're so close. You know what killed us? Me forgetting the fuel scoop. Because the amount of time I spent getting the fuel scoop and coming back out, I could have landed. Jeff Johnson Jr., Commander Last Resort, Perma-Naught Jr., Perma-Naught, Temp or not, Lightning Balls, Mira J. He died the way he lived, like an idiot. I like that. Tempe O'Ary. Classic Irish name. Star Hugger. Oh, that's true. That's a one. Chief Replacement. Commander Temperson. Philipnos. I don't know what that means. Toaster Roaster. I like that. That's a good one. Perma-Naught Mark II. Thrombar the second. Why don't we just roleplay as Thrombar? Let's see, here lies Perma-Naught. He didn't stay on target. Commander Lee F. Indwin. I feel like that's a pun, but I'm too dumb to figure it out. Backup not. What does Commander Felipnos mean? Jeff Gonald Jr. I feel like that's a reference to something I don't know. Sneezygus. Fuel knot. Dog knot. Not temp or not. Commander Oh So Close. I like that one. Commander Nickel and Iron. That would have helped. Nickel and Iron. I didn't know that's all it took. For some reason, nickel and iron, when you synthesize that, it becomes oxygen. There's a bunch of alchemy that's going on in your ship. Commander Fail Not. Harry Pewter. Neutron Sniffer. Oh man, there's so many. Admiral Gauge, that's a good one. 360 No Scoop. 360 No Scoop. That could be his. I like that for a ship name.
Okay, which ones do you like so far, Mars?
I like this one. 360 No Scoop. That's pretty funny. Thrombar. I was thinking about role playing as
And then it's also whether
Thrombar.
now we can get it.
There's a lot of good ones. Waste not, want not. Not today. All right. First of all, Sparks. Are you seeing this? I'm about to clear the save here. Goodbye, clear save.
Yep.
Are you sure? Yes. We hardly knew you, Temp. Perma-Naught. Save deleted.
I do like the idea of role-playing Thrombar.
Yeah.
This person who had a vendetta, but doesn't even really know that this person hated him and is dead.
Well, also Thrombar, if you think about it, he interdicted Perma-Naught, and he didn't have any weapons. What was he thinking? I think he's a perfect type of person who would pick up the mantle of another permadeath character.
Commander New Save.
Oh, that's tempting. Oh, I wish there was a way we could like do a poll and like see what people will want. Does anybody like the idea of the Thrombar idea, the role playing as Thrombar, or should we go with something you guys are asking for? Shima Bro likes that. Jack Goulding says Newt Thrombar. I could be a pirate.
Wait, what if you were an incompetent pirate?
Oh yeah, I just like start. Yeah, so
like did you ever watch when you were younger? Did you ever watch the show Tailspin?
Oh, dude, I love Tailspin.
Dude, I love Tailspin too. But do you know what's the pirate's name?
Oh,
Don
Don Quixote
something or other.
I don't know.
It's definitely like a Don Quixote kind of, but it's like it's like Don Carnage, I think.
Don Carnage, that's right.
Yeah, so I think you should do Thrombar, but I think that should be the attitude of this pirate is like you're constantly like going into battle with like not having the right lasers, or you know what I mean, or it's like you're really aggressive about the pirate attitude, but you're very lacking in the pirate skills.
Thrombar the Best is what I've named him. Is that a good name? Does people like Thrombar the Best?
That we could do that. Thrombar the Best.
Or Thrombar Carnage.
Somebody did
What?
Thrombar Carnage. Yes, let's do that. It's either Thrombar Carnage or Don Thrombar. I think Thrombar Carnage works better if that fits. Somebody is mentioning that you should be Commander Scoop Fuelster.
Yeah. I did like the 360 no scoop. That was a really good one.
That one's really good too. Thrombar the Competent. And then we have, of course, Thrombar the Great. Thrombar the Almost Adequate.
That wouldn't fit. That would be a good one, though.
Thrombar the Competent is said multiple times.
I don't think that fits, though.
Does Thrombar Carnage fit?
Yeah.
Yeah, Commander John. He died. He died as he lived, doing something idiotic.
What's Don Thrombar?
Don Bar Thrombage.
Dom. Okay, that's too much. Thrombar Carnage. We're going with that. All right, here we go. We're going in space.
Chat, thank you so much. Like, I really want to just like list out everybody's name, but you can see everybody's name. Like, these are all great ideas. It's really funny.
I really like 360 no scoop as a name.
That one's really good.
And then we'll have the ship ID as oops.
Oh wait, somebody said to use Thrombar Carnage and then name the ship 360 no scoop.
That's what I did. Cool.
Love it.
All right, so now okay. So what's his face? Permanent was all about exploration. So now Thrombar is the world's best worst pirate. I think
world's best worst. Yeah.
I think right away we should go. We should go do a heist. Problem is that we don't have anything. Okay, let's get rid of some stuff. We need a we need manifest scanner. Gosh dang it.
I can't believe that Perma-Death is dead. I actually thought the Perma-Death was going to last a little bit longer.
Yeah. I think what happened was, I'm saying this as though it's like an epiphany. I think what happened was that the time I spent getting the fuel scoop, by the time I gotten there when I left, I would have landed on the planet in time.
Well, you basically mentioned, hey, there's only 2 situations that would be bad, and then you rolled, and we got one of them.
Yeah.
What would Thrombar do? DJ Ambrose, that's a great question. That's what we're going to find out.
Yeah.
And chat, you're here to help us understand what Thrombar Carnage, you know, what is his personality? What is his motivation? What choices does he make? Why?
Yeah. I think he wants to pirate a megaship.
So do you see him more as like an aggressive little kind of yap dog as opposed to like a smuggler?
Right, right. Because as we saw with Perma-Death, he interdicted Perma-Death using an eagle and no weapons. He didn't have a plan. He was just like, I'm going for it. I kind of like that. I respect that that level of decision making. And on top of it, he got out alive, because Perma-Death was no pushover. He fought back.
Mira J asked a good question. Does clearing save also delete your friends list?
It didn't, I noticed. Because look, folks are still here. Ruby Laser, welcome.
Well, that's good. We can keep the canon going, but
Yeah.
the character's dead.
Yeah. He's scared of the dark.
Okay. Ruby Laser says Thrombar wants to become the head of a mafia controlled by him, aggressive, and a smuggler with, I think, mediocre skills.
Yeah.
As long as he's not a leaf on the wind, he'll be fine. Flying Brickyard, Thrombar, the yappy dog of pilots.
Known throughout the galaxy as a yappy dog of pirates.
Barefoot says he wants to be a powerful crime lord, but he's destined to be a red shirt.
Yeah, right.
I like this. I have a lot of faith in Thrombar Carnage surviving and having a reputation. I think that Thrombar Carnage, though, there needs to be some cowardice in this character. This character needs to like pick fights and leave.
Yeah, like he did it with Perma-Death, where he was like, I guess I can't kill him with no weapons. I better leave. I don't know if that's like good like problem solving skills, or just him being like, I should probably whoops. I don't know.
Well, I think that like unlike Perma-Death, who committed to the end, I think that Thrombar would commit to surviving. You know what I mean? Like would never like make that kind of commitment. You know what I mean? It would be like, no, I'm gonna run away and live another day.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this planet's pretty. Look at that. Phantom Longneck Horse has come online. I like
So, Soul Angel 777 says, I'd say he's a klutz having a midlife crisis.
Oh, please don't run to the planet. Please don't run to the planet. Either run into the planet, or I've landed. Okay, good.
Flying Monkey Death God, a pirate with a hatchbreaker limpet controller, picking up drop cargo and has resin running.
You know,
That's pretty cowardly.
There is a CG going on right now that involves ships delivering cargo, or us taking that cargo.
Do you think in 40 minutes we could take some of that cargo?
Say it again?
Do you think in 40 minutes we could actually take some of that cargo, or is that too much to ask?
We'll try. I don't know. We need the only thing holding us back is money, and as Perma-Death was against handouts, I don't think Thrombar is. Oh, docking quest denied. There's too many newbies on this station.
Brave Sir Thrombar, he bravely ran away.
Yeah.
I also think as we play this character out, I feel like Thrombar is the kind of person who would type in threats to his prey. I feel like there'd be a lot of talk. You know what I mean?
A lot of talk, a lot of bark.
A lot of bark. We'll see if he can afford any bite before he gets killed.
He has no weapons. He's a peaceful. Apparently, he's a very non-violent pirate.
Okay, like is he part of like a new kind of like pirate activism where he's like a non-violent pirate movement?
Maybe. Like he pirates with no weapons. He's like Batman.
It's not fair. Batman has a lot of weapons.
Yeah, but he doesn't use them to, he only uses them to a certain degree.
That's true. He doesn't kill. He lets justice prevail.
Mm-hmm.
But like Thrambar Carnage is not about justice. He's a pirate. So how does that work?
He's gonna be a conflicted character, isn't he?
He's gonna be a very conflicted character.
Oh, look how pretty this place is. So nice. Sorry, I had to jump into solo so I could land because I don't think these people were gonna take off. Also, I was almost out of fuel, so I couldn't go to the next place.
Mira J says if Thrambar Carnage makes it that far, you need to name his carrier the Iron and Nickel Vultures so that you never forget. So Mars, how does it feel being like a whole new commander? Do you have any remorse over the fact that you just nuked to save?
Yeah, I kind of do. I kind of feel like, oh man, that sucks. But at the same time, it's exciting to start a new character all over again. Because, like, I didn't have an idea of what I would do. I just figured I'd just do the exact same thing as I did with the last one. But now that we have kind of a backstory going for this character, I'm like looking forward to what what we're gonna end up doing.
Well, if you want to still play what you played before, remember to ignore the welcome mission, and then for whatever reason get disconnected so you get the mission completed without having to do any of the work.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ignore the welcome mission, and you get free 10,000 bucks.
Oh God.
It's luckily I still have another free Epic account out there in Colonia because I was having a good time out there. I think the most sad I am about losing Thrambar, not Thrambar. See, I'm already replacing them in my brain.
Yeah. Permanent
is that I'm not in Colonia anymore. But I still have an account over there. That's like a brand new account, and I can't do him Perma-Death because he's already been blown up. He ran out of fuel in the grill of the station.
Oh, hey, wait. Just to maintain continuity, there was a way that you did show that that you had a record of 0 rebuys. Can you also provide that proof with this account now? You cleared the save.
Like as I just started, yeah.
Well, I just want to make sure,
Yeah.
since your friends list carted over, like that rebuy count was also deleted, right?
Yeah. So yeah, insurance claims 0. Current assets, $1,000. Really?
Because that's what's.
I thought I had more than that.
That's going to keep it for our audience to know that we're serious here. We play in open. We play for keeps.
Dead serious. Although I am not in open at the moment, only because I had to land on that outpost. I'll go back to open as soon as I get into the station.
Shadow Tigger Gaming says, I feel like he's the kind of guy that would bring a Hatchbreaker limpet controller and no limpets. And then Cat Monster is saying, Thrambar sounds like the kind of guy to mount plasma cannons on a Sidewinder, only to melt his canopy in a few minutes.
Let's do that. Let's put on like 5 shield banks and just fire them all off at once. Because we have
Flying Monkey Death God says, Thrambar interdicts someone and demands they surrender any limpets they carried in their cargo rather than go back to the station.
Yeah. Please, can you manufacture me some limpets and dump them? I'm going to do that. We're just going to interdict people in CGs and demand them give me stuff that I can easily get if I just went back to the station. Please refuel me.
I am Thrambar Carnage. Yes, no?
Yes, no? Oh. Coal hole station. Alright, going in here.
You will be giving me the limpets? Yes, no?
You almost sound like Kermit the Frog as Don Carnage.
I can do Kermit the Frog. I can't really do Don Carnage. I have to play with that one more, but... Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. I'm noticing that Thrombar Carnage is crazy. Yay! I'm gonna have to go back and watch some of those. I actually did purchase some of the old Tailspin episodes because they do have this. If you haven't ever seen the cartoon, it was a cartoon in the 90s for kind of an afternoon cartoon school set that kind of mixes in Pacific World War II theater with Jungle Book, and it's kind of an interesting mashup.
Yeah, it was great. I rewatched the series in college, and it holds up. Like the humor in it, there's a lot of stuff that really goes over. It really went over my head as a kid.
Mm. One of my favorite scenes was somebody. So in it, there's Khan plays like a corporate overlord kind of person, and I just remember one scene where this person's trying to sell him glow-in-the-dark sunglasses. That was just great because he was like, and so why do they have these? He's like, well, so if you lose your sunglasses in the dark, you can find them, and then when you find your sunglasses in the dark, you put them on. Yeah. And then he did he pressed whatever evil villain button was like, get rid of this guy or whatever.
They don't still interdictors in the starter zones, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna outfit this. Let's go a little bit further. Luckily, they have everything
Alright,
B-rated.
Can you manufacture me some limpets so I can pirate you?
Yeah.
Oh, Don Carnage is apparently in the DuckTales reboot. That'll be cool.
Really? That's strange, but that's cool. It's a good character to have. Alright, we're blowing this popsicle stand. Let's get ourselves out into the open.
I'm so excited for this character, and I just feel like this character is not going to last long. I don't know why.
Look! The CG's right here!
Oh.
Let's go.
Okay. What's your attack vector here? How are you going to steal cargo?
We need a Oh, hold on. I need to do something. The most important is go back to the open.
I feel like what you need to do is get somebody else to destroy the ship, and then you get the cargo.
Yeah, I'll interdict. We need somebody in wing, and I'll interdict them. Then somebody else comes in and does the bish and bashin.
And this is a part of your pirate activism, right? Where you're like,
yeah,
I pirate people, but I don't.
Yeah,
I don't actually.
I am. Yeah, it's beneath me to destroy other people. He doesn't even pick up the cargo. He has somebody else pick it up for him. I'm in a sidewinder. You're gonna let me sully this cargo space with all that paintite? Alright. So if you're in the bubble and you happen to be near the CG, let me know.
Mira J says, quote, I feel like the character is not going to last long. Quote, look, the CG is right here. We need that on the headstone.
I think Permanent's final words were, if I can get the planet to run into me, I'll be fine.
Right? That's...
So
if I can get the planet to run into me, I'll be fine. I mean, honestly, like, that was some pretty good piloting, but, like, you were never going to make that. You know that.
Yeah, I don't think so. I guess not. I saw that Vortex and my my other friend there, they were a little bit ahead of me, and I kind of saw my death coming, and I was thinking, oh man, because I saw that they were locked into it. Oh, Cryodroid. They were locked into it, and I was like, oh man, if I get too close, I'm gonna end up like them. And I guess I did. Whoops. Oh, Rescue Rangers, Chip and Dale. I think you're thinking of, Richard. Yeah, I had the Rescue Rangers bedspread, like the pillow cover and the
Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers.
That was such a cool song.
I had the hots for Gadget when I was a kid.
We all did. It was like budgeting furryism.
But you know what I ended up feeling like? I feel like I also had hots for Kaylee and Firefly, and I feel like it was the same thing, like a cute mechanic.
Yeah,
cute,
I see that.
Really engineering kind of. For some reason, that was good.
But not so much for that tinkering guy in DuckTales.
Okay, so the tinker guy in DuckTales was. Don't tell me. I'm not even gonna look it up. I know this. It was Vinton Crackshell, who was also Gizmo Duck, and then there was
Really?
also.
Oh, that's right. He was Gizmo Duck. That character was.
He was
cool.
Gizmo Duck. Yeah, it was Vincent Crackshell, I think, and then of course the other tinkering, of course, was Launchpad McQuack, who was known more for crashing.
Yeah, that was my favorite. He's my role model.
Somebody just mentioned the new Animaniacs series. As a plug for a friend of mine, he's starting a new channel, still probably in a soft launch mode, but he actually is good friends with one of the Animaniacs writers and has a new show called On Spec that you should check out if you're interested, because he actually interviews one of the writers for the new Animaniacs.
There, we're almost filled up. I think that should be good. You know, I think we when it comes to heat, I think we kind of overestimate, like, you know, the damage that it does. And what did that do? Like 89? Took me like what, 20 damage to get down? Okay, I guess that's kind of bad. You don't want to do that more than once.
Yeah, heat sneaks up on you. It's like, oh, that's not a problem, and then you're like, oh my god.
What sucks is when heat doesn't go away. When it gets above like 230, it won't go down unless you have a heat sink.
Flying Monkey Death God did point out, what about Gyro Gearloose? Gyro Gearloose was the actual inventor. He was like the crazy kind of chicken inventor. And then Mary J, if you have to draw a cute mechanic giraffe, please send it to us. We would love to see it, because we can't draw, but we love when giraffes put some real creativity down. We respect it.
Archer236 says to me, "One of your enemies, Perma-Death, has been sent 6 feet under." And I replied, "Excellent."
I would say it was less like 6 feet under. I mean, it was really like several light years into a star.
And he also says, "Did you take out that fuel scoop?" So like maybe it was Thron Bar after all, because Perma-Death was surprised that they didn't have a fuel scoop.
Oh, it was the long con.
It was the long con. It was like the kiss of death, you know? It was, this is the mark. And then...
I'll distract my enemy long enough for them to make a mistake, where they'll get some hypoxia, and then start writing lists because they can't remember what to do, and eventually it'll catch up to them, where they'll be in a situation of making some bad decisions. It's the long con.
Archer says, "I did as you requested, sir. I sabotaged his FSD to launch them into the Neutron Star."
Okay, now people are just adding their kid crushes. Penny from Inspector Gadget, April O'Neil.
Oh, April O'Neil was awesome.
Yeah.
What has this stream become? Oh my gosh.
I think it's become a combination of elite and a real community talking about nostalgia.
Although I was a huge like She-Ra type person.
Yeah, you had it for She-Ra.
Definitely.
Yeah, she was cool. I definitely had a little bit of a thing for She-Ra, but that was like really old school. So that was He-Man and Master of the Universe, I think it was called.
Yeah.
It's funny because all of those shows besides like the Darkwing Duck, like the Disney ones we're talking about, Tailspin, Darkwing Duck, DuckTales, all that. A lot of the previous '80s cartoons that we grew up with, I didn't know at the time, but later going back, it's so obvious. They were so designed to sell toys.
Well, aren't they now? Isn't the same thing nowadays?
I think what was maybe, but like it felt like back then that they made the toys first and then said, okay, figure out like how this brand works together.
Like G.I. Joe. That's one cartoon I never got into. I was like, I'd watch it and like I don't understand the conflict here, and nobody dies in this. I don't get it.
Yeah. Did you ever see the redo, the comic? I know that you have because I think I've watched it with you. The comic redos of the G.I. Joe PSAs.
Oh yeah, we used to watch those in college all the time before YouTube.
Yeah. I'm a computer.
Help, computer.
+1 for She-Ra.
Oh yeah, body massage.
Just getting so many cartoons. People are putting in Animaniacs, Powerpuff Girls.
I want to watch Animaniacs, but it's on Hulu or something, so I guess I won't be watching it.
Heard it's pretty good, man.
I can't wait. It was so silly. I loved it. Oh, remember also Tiny Toons, Tiny Toon Adventures.
Tiny Toon Adventures, yes.
My favorite was the little the guy, little dodo bird looking dude. And like he had like an alternate dimension, an ultimate reality. It was like Salvador Dali land.
Yeah, Go-Go Dodo. He lived in like a pure cartoon world where like every single silly cartoon physics worked over there. CDA Gaming's asking, when are you gonna hop back into open? Are we not in open right now?
We should be. Yeah, so I'm in open play. I hopped back into open when right before I left the station. We're about to get to the CG. This is now the CG zone. So most likely we'll see.
Oh wait, hold on. I have to do something for a friend.
Okay, cool.
Hello, Jack.
Who's Jack?
Jack happens to. So the person who asked for that, Mr. Casey Monroe.
Oh,
is
yeah.
the voice of a couple of our characters, and Jack is Casey's son.
Yeah, Casey's the voice of Sergeant Roboboss and of Wizard Larry.
That's right.
Tell Casey next time that'll cost him $20.
Yeah, Casey, that's going to cost you next time. Wait. Why are we telling him it's going to cost him when he does voiceover stuff for us for free?
No, they're shout-outs.
Oh. Oh, he knows my name. That's awesome. Yeah, Jack, we know your name.
Jack, you're cool.
Yeah, you're cool, Jack.
Cool dad.
So speaking of the money part, we got a lot of suggestions for merch. I looked into a couple of the options. I think we're gonna have to start small.
Yeah.
Probably do something like T-shirt or decal or mug, just to let the giraffes know. Getting a giraffe plushie or getting giraffe panties. I don't know if you're serious about that. That is a little more complicated to set up, but we will work with you on getting you the kind of merch you want that you can celebrate and enjoy in your home. We would appreciate all you guys.
My escort's dead.
Please do not kill.
It's not up to me. It's up to the people in the zone.
No, Joshua, Commander Perma-Not finally is Perma-Not.
Oh, look at this thing. How cool is that? Oh, Archer. What? Your escort is not in the mood to travel 1,000 light years back to the bubble. Then why are we winged? Okay. I guess we're fighting on the side of the Federation.
Well, that doesn't matter for
That's
Thumbar
right.
Carnage.
We flip, we flop.
Yeah.
Thumbar knows
whatever
not.
team. Thumbar is on whatever team is winning.
Whoa, and here's cool looking. I'll tell you that. Why is it so yellow? It's like the bumblebee of stations.
Mira, if you're okay with that, we would love to do that. We should talk offline just to make sure that it's kosher about what we're doing. But yeah, I'd love to talk more about that.
Yeah, I love the mining thing you did.
So good, so good. For those that don't know, Mira J is very talented and does really awesome stuff.
Very good. Go ahead and plug your stream too there, Mary J. Okay. Alright, what am I doing? Okay, so I go to mission board. I'm gonna go ahead and, since I'm here already, I might as well help out the feds. Or actually, I'll look at the CG thing and I'll see whoever is doing the best, and I'll join them.
That sounds more in character.
Okay, it happens to be the feds.
Wait. Sorry.
What?
You have to steal though.
Yeah. Well, I am
so
stealing. What I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Is look at this. I get $2 million just for showing up. That's stealing. Right off the back of of all the other people doing whatever the heck it is they're doing here. Okay, I need what do I need? I need an interdictor. I need manifest scanner, and I need a hatch thingy. Hatch breaker.
No, are you gonna get hatch breaker without any limpets?
No, I feel like running out that scenario of demanding they give me limpets is not gonna work out the way we're thinking it will.
Okay.
Okay.
Then you want to stay in a sidewinder.
Yeah. For now, because I mean honestly, that's all I can afford.
You couldn't go eagle?
I suppose I could. Not for the. I don't think I have enough internals. If I did an eagle, I would have less internals.
Okay. I just mean it's sidewinder is a little bit of a death trap with what you're trying to do, but go for it.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. All right, I think I have everything I need. Let's see if
I'm gonna go get some more milk.
Scoop. Oops, not that. Need a fuel scoop. I guess that's good enough. Just that way it recharges the fuel a little bit faster. Hatch breaker. That's okay. I don't need a docking computer. I can dock this myself. Interdictor. There we go. Exchange. And then, is it possible to get a little bit more power? No, it's not. It's fine. Oh, I'm fine. I'm underpowered, so I'm good. Hard points. I should probably get rid of these at some point, because it's a very not Thumbar to have weapons. Wouldn't be a pirate if he was prepared. Okay, I think I have everything I need. I say that, and I almost left without getting the limpets. Where is it? Advanced maintenance. Advanced maintenance. Okay. That should be good.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, here we go. And we're off. Military installation. Interesting. Oh, that's what. That's what's here. Let's go see if there's anything we can. Oh wait, I forgot something. Hold on. Cause I'll be damned if I have to go out and land again. Just doing that. Teleporting back. It's nice role playing as Thrumbar because I can like bend the rules of stuff. All right, there we go. We're back. I forgot collected limpets. Go back to outfitting. Optional. Fuel scoop. You know what? I hate to do this, but I kind of don't need this. Okay, collect their limpets. There we go. There we go. Now we have collected limpets, so we can collect the stuff. Then on the ship, let's see, collect the limpet, manifest scanner, 2, data link scanner, composition scanner, discovery scanner. I think it's this. And then over here we have hatch breaker and this, and I think that'll be good.
All right, Thrumbar Carnage, you do only have a good 13 minutes to show off your skills.
Right. Which is less than ideal. Okay, here. We're gonna at least get the ball rolling.
I mean, I think if you can drop in and just snag something that's free floating, it doesn't matter what it is.
I know, right? Look at all these ships like going around circles here. Oh boy. What is going on over here? Look at this. Look at the Corvette. Oh, I wish I could just steal from these guys. You know what'd be cool? If I rank up, I get not rank up, I get enough money to get a DBX, and I do the whole silent running thing. And I do everything in silent running.
I mean, are you asking to be killed?
No, I'm not asking. Nobody has to kill me. Alright, let's see here. Military installation. Does this have... Is there anything on this thing? Data link scanner. Contacts. There's no cargo on this thing. Is it just what it is? No. All right, let's go find somebody out there.
Thrumbar Carnage. Yes, no.
Okay, go there.
Somebody was asking, chat, if you could drop into chat where the Fleet Carrier Discord a name was again. You might have had a new member ask the same question.
Yeah, it was called Fleet Carrier Owners Club. I believe that's what it's called. It's a fantastic.
Oh, thanks,
service.
Cameron. Just wanted to say that our Space Touring videos are the funniest things ever. Really appreciate that, Cameron. Tell your friends. Help us out.
White Bronco Homestead.
Okay, so Mars, we're nearing the wire here. What is going through the mind of Thrumbar Carnage?
He's thinking, where can he get some easy pickings, you know?
Wants to do it without any real conflict.
There's a guy over here. I recognize this name. Hello, sir.
Now, does Thrumbar
You-
keep lists like
I don't know.
Perma-Death? I feel like not.
This is a righteous banana. Out of range. Can't really. I wrote hello in open. Everybody wrote back. There we go. Almost have him. Oh.
I feel like it wouldn't be hello. It'd be like, hello.
I wish I could write that in somehow. Got him. Oh yeah, we're interdicting him. First catch of the day.
Please don't have the catch kill you.
Okay, here we go. Hello. Drop some Olympics plots. What he doesn't know is I already have limpets. Okay, go ahead and hatch break this guy. I'm hatch breaking him. I did it.
Get him!
I got hatch. I'm overriding his hatch. I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Done.
Siphoning resources. Let's see what he's carrying. Okay.
If he's carrying Ghost Giraffe branded toasters, you need to let him leave with his life.
Yeah. No, not this time. You're lucky. There's a second commander here. I'm gonna go ahead and cryo droid. Hey, he's uh-oh. We have a problem.
Oh God.
He's hatch breaking me. Oh no. He's stealing my limpets.
He's hatch breaking the hatch breaker.
He's stealing my limpets. I need to get my limpets back. I feel like I took out my gun and my pants fell down. Okay, I'm gonna get my limpets back.
Well, now who's the pirate now? I'm confused.
Uh-oh.
Who's pirating who?
Oops, I forgot. I did a bad. I forgot to turn off crimes. Okay, I've turned it off. Because we will be sporting about this. Well, I had one less when I hatch broke you. Now they're complaining that I'm asking for limpets when I had limpets.
Maybe Thrombar speaks in third person, says Rocket Lolly.
Oh yeah, we should do that.
Yeah.
Thrombar makes the demands here. He definitely talks in third person.
Definitely.
Now, go fetch me more. Winky face.
Okay, wait. Have you? It's been hard to follow. Have you actually gotten anything?
No, I've lost. I've lost limpets.
Worst pirate ever.
Hey, this is the start of something huge. So far, I'm not dead, right? Number one. You know, I interdicted somebody. So that's successful.
Well, this
Don't
now feels
let
more like an Among Us play, where it's like
catch you without limpets again. Okay, now in true Thrombar fashion, he's gonna leave.
so that this feels like Thrombar goes and tries to hatch break something. They steal their stuff back. The police show up because you have report crimes on, and then you're like, that commander's sus, and just like point to like that commander and like.
Oh boy! Now one of them is mass locking me for the lulz. I'm in a sidewinder. I can't low wake because I'm being mass locked.
Just survive, because I want to see Thrombar survive another day.
Strombar writes, next time. Like Claw from Inspector Gadget.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time.
That was a good one. Okay, at least we've established that Strombar is indeed a pirate.
Is indeed a pirate, I guess. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Guess what? He has illicit cargo.
Oh, so he did get something.
I've stolen my own cargo. Stolen. Limpets. My own limpets are registered as stolen when I pick them back up. I did it. I'm a pirate.
Yeah, I guess you are.
And we did it.
Yes.
Yar. Oh boy, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this in the black market, and I'm gonna post it on Twitter. Okay, that's gonna round it out here. Let me put on some music here.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind the screaming on the beginning of this track. It's fine.
Cass, we usually stream at this time, so that would be, oh god, I'm gonna get the times mixed up, 3 to 5 p.m. Eastern time on Saturdays, and we love when you guys come and join us and have a good time with us.
Yeah, having more adventures with Strombar the pirate and
Strombar Carnage.
Strombar
Yes, no?
Carnage. We're gonna have some more adventures. It's gonna be in a better, bigger ship with more daft ideas. All right.
I mean, you know, Mars. They say that the greatest judge of character is those that really know themselves. You know.
Yeah.
And I feel like Strombar's first kind of proof of his journey was to pirate from himself. You know, he's just starting off real deep, real quick.
If you're gonna pirate the best pirate in the world, you gotta start with yourself.
Yeah, if you can't pirate yourself, then what good of a pirate are you?
Not one at all. Not when I want to know. All right. Thank y'all for joining us, and that's gonna do it.
Yeah, thanks everybody for showing up. Thank you for all your support. We love all of you, and until next time,